first edition of Coffee and Conversation
with the Sisters Collective.
Yes.
Welcome.
So what are we talking about this morning in this first episode of Coffee and Conversations? What is Coffee and Conversations all about?
Well, coffee, okay. First of all, hold on.
Well, first of all, we have little Mamacita with us today.
Yes.
And she is really sleepy. We're going to get her to sleep in the process. But, so first, Coffee and Conversation is going to be our little, segment where we can just have off-the-cuff conversation.
Yeah.
Like, just random conversation.
Little short snippets.
Little quick talks and chats while we enjoy some coffee.
And I guess sometimes it can be all of us having a conversation, and
Right.
sometimes it may be one or two of us having a conversation directly to you about a particular topic.
Right.
So this
right.
morning we want to talk about maybe where our love for coffee comes from, because
Yes,
all of us,
let's do that.
we're all coffee drinkers. And
Yes.
we want to kind of talk about our experience with coffee and where it kind of comes from.
Absolutely, absolutely. So my love, it strictly started from Jamela. Honestly, I remember before Jamela really got me into coffee, Jen would have me try frappuccinos from Starbucks. But it didn't stick too much then. It wasn't until I was like an adult and I was going to visit Jamela, go to her house, and she would make a nice, simple pot of coffee and put whatever creamer, it didn't matter what creamer she put in there. It was always good. And so I was like, okay, this tastes good. And then from her telling me, as a photographer, I go to Starbucks all the time. So she would tell me, go try the caramel macchiato. So I tried it. I was like, this is mighty tasty.
Speaking of caramel macchiato, that used to be somebody's favorite.
Really?
Is that still your favorite coffee?
Well, no, one of them. Now I'm on to the cold brew at Starbucks.
All right, cold brew.
I think my love for coffee started from my grandparents because there was coffee always started in the morning,
Literally
then you
all
had
day.
iced
Yes.
coffee in the evening. And from there, I've just always enjoyed coffee.
Yeah.
And to this day, I still stop and get coffee every morning. And I think it just helps to start my day.
Yeah, I think both of ours. It started with hi, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry about the wait. We're waiting on those chicken and waffles.
Oh,
But
my
you can totally bring
bad.
our food. You don't have to.
Yeah, no, I'm just about to do that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No problem.
You don't have to wait.
So yeah, mine also started at our grandparents' house. Because our grandparents, there literally was a pot of coffee fresh at the house all day long.
Wow.
And the levels of freshness obviously varies. By the end of the day, it was still good coffee, even if it was a couple of hours old.
Right.
But it was still really good coffee. So we were always surrounded by the taste of coffee.
That would be with the home fries? Yes.
Oh, yes.
Well, I have one. Thank you.
Thank you. Wait, I had chicken and waffles.
What is it,
Yeah.
ham?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, this is ham.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Steak and egg bowl.
Yes.
Ooh, that looks
Chicken and waffles
delicious.
are coming up as soon as possible.
Okay, thank you. Did you want to scramble or not?
No, it's just good.
Okay. So, mine started also with our grandparents. He used to drink iced coffee all the time, and I think that was one of the first times I'd ever seen coffee cold. But it was some of the best coffee I'd ever tasted. And being around our grandmother and our great aunt, who literally her cup of coffee would be like the size of a bowl. And they would sit around the table literally every single day and have conversations around coffee. So I think that's where my love for it. And I drink coffee almost every day. I have to wean myself off of coffee
Absolutely.
because I sometimes overindulge. But yeah,
Same.
So the same for me, growing up with mom and dad, I literally thought that dad would leave his coffee just for me, but apparently now hearing the story that everybody drinks his coffee.
and mom and dad are our grandparents.
Yes,
Those
mom
are
and
the
dad.
names that the community called our grandparents.
Yes, so mom and dad are grandparents. So dad, my granddad, used to leave his, she's totally eating my food, would leave his coffee on the table, and I would come home from school and I would drink some of the coffee, and it was just like perfectly like the amount of sugar and cream. It was just all of the things. So speaking of amazing coffee, today we are at our favorite place, Cafe Linger. It's on Edgewater Drive for those locals in Orlando.
You want to try that?
Oh my gosh, so
What coffee is everybody having today?
what are you drinking today?
I'm actually having a chai latte. So chai tea latte.
with coconut milk, and we're both having the same
coconut.
thing.
Yeah.
And there's my food.
Chicken and waffles.
Thank
There
you.
go.
Thank you.
You guys
Thank
enjoy it.
Thank you.
And I'm having a cappuccino with that's sweetened a little with mocha and caramel. It's so good. And they just take their time here. I mean, growing up with coffee, we're definitely not a coffee snob, but I would have to say
Right,
that.
right.
I drink drip coffee, just
I
the
do,
same
like-
as I will anything
Right,
else.
I prefer homemade coffee actually.
I do.
prefer my coffee because I just sweeten it to perfection. But here at Cafe Linger, it's amazing. It's all the things that I want, and I'm here for it.
And I have a latte, caramel macchiato, kind of latte,
Yeah.
but it's really good. Really good.
Yes.
All right.
And I see that our cups are equally as big as like Aunt Remel.
No, hers is much too. But yeah, kind of reminiscent of that.
Right,
Definitely
right.
not a small cup. All
Okay.
right.
All right, guys. This was the first episode of Coffee and Conversation.
About to dig in.
All right. Bye-bye now. Bye.